Alright, so when you get your True HPA system, you first take it out of the box. I'm going to put it together for you quickly. So inside the buckets, there's just a piece of paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, going clockwise. That way you know how to reset up the buckets again the way that I had it first, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I leave the black tubing, actually we'll start on the bottom first. So the first thing that you want to do is take your return line down here, okay? And set up your return line first. These guys are going to go in the back 2 buckets and right here. They are push to fit, so make sure it goes in and gives a little click so that you know that it's definitely in all the way. So this is going to go on the very, very bottom. See, I clicked it in there, I know it's in, okay? Same thing on this side. Make sure it clicks. You're gonna have a leak. There we go. Okay, so that's your returns part, okay? Now we're going to put the middle misters that are inside the bucket here, which you can rotate any way around. This is optional, okay? I just added it to the newer systems, just so you have the option to spray up with the nozzles, but just don't do both. If you're spraying from the side of the bucket and you're spraying up at the same time, the side spray will take over that lower spray and will defeat its purpose. So pick either one. So this will be on the blue loop. I'm going to put the T into there, make sure it clicks. Put the far end to here. Doing the same on this side now. Make sure it goes into the clicks. I'm going to put the T into where the nozzle, the T's go to where the nozzles are, okay? So you can see what it looks like, alright? Last but not least, I leave the black tubing on so that you have an idea of where they're gonna of where they're gonna go. Make sure these get in really good and snug, and you might feel a little bit of a click, but it's gonna be more of like a soft push in actually than a click with these limiters. So obviously I'm gonna make the circle with them. Make sure they're all in snug. The system that comes, it'll come set up like this. I just duct taped down the system for you. So this is going to be your line that is going, this is your line that has the pressure on it, okay? And your solenoid. I wrote tip right here. These two guys right here are going to be what goes in on here, on the top of the T's, okay? So you kind of see what it all looks like there, okay? Now, you have the option to take this out right here and go for your middle misters if you want right here, okay? That's how you'll set it up for those different misters, okay? You have the ball valve here. You shut this off before you go to remove this because it will be under pressure, okay? I'm going to hook this back up to the top mister assembly. So I'll stick it back in there. And then I would open up this so that it gets the pressurized liquid. So that is that part. Next, you're going to want to take off the filter, the inline filter here, alright? Make sure the flow is going in, okay? And that's going to hook up to the bottom assembly here, okay? And that's where you'll hook in this right here, the bottom. This is all your return, right? Make sure that's in there really good and snug. And then we're going to add the reservoir. I write on it to reservoir right here with the arrow, okay? So that you know. That's going to go into the reservoir. Now, once I open up the reservoir, it's now going to go in through the filter and into the system, right? And what you can do is now you have the option. This ball valve right down here, you want to keep it closed if you want to use the nutrients from here. Once you have nutrients inside these buckets and you want to recirculate the system, shut off your reservoir and then open down here that return valve. Now it will be sucking and filtering out whatever nutrients are in the bucket. You want to go about 2 inches high on the liquid, about a gallon, not even a gallon in each bucket, because if you go higher than the misters, then they don't spray, obviously. And then plug it in. Here's your plug for your power for the system, and then you're going to plug in your the timer, okay? To set your timer, once you plug it into the wall, every time the power goes off or you pull this out, just make sure you set it again, okay? And you're going to go to mode, and you'll see the modes change on the bottom here. And when you finally see it say timing cycle, you're going to hit set, and here's your on time, right? And you could choose between your minute and seconds. I recommend you start with 3 seconds on, and then you push set again. Now I'm at the off amount of time. I've got it at 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which I like, okay? 3 seconds on to 3 minutes is good in the beginning, okay? And then when I'm all set, I'll just hit confirm, and then I'm ready to go. It'll spray once, and then you're good to go. If you're getting any kind of jams in your system, like it doesn't seem like it's pushing, it might have an air bubble in it, and if it doesn't seem like it wants to push fluid around, you have this release, right? This yellow right here, I write drain on it, okay, so that you know. Open this puppy up, and it will let out all that extra pressure. As well, when you want to drain the system, right, all you have to do is hook up this 1/4 inch OD. If you're going to put it in a bucket, if you want to run a long line to your toilet bowl or to the drain, wherever you want to go, you want to do it through here. The pump will run once the pressure gets down too low, and it will continue to suck everything out of the system, and then you can pump it all out through here, okay? So yeah, have fun, good luck, give me a call anytime, contact me, and I will help you out. Give you guys another look at this so you can see the basic, how it's set up, and yeah, have fun.